those who live in the shadows, who feed upon Doritos and Mountain Dew. They take comfort in their dark habitats as they watch reruns of sci-fi shows long past. They are the Basement Dwellers.
Show me what you got.
So say we all. So say we all. So say we all.
Indeed. Yes. This is a fertile land and we will thrive. We will rule over all this land and we will call it this land.
Make it so.
Join me. Together, we can rule the galaxy far from sun.
I want to believe.
We better get back, because it'll be dark soon, and they mostly come at night. Mostly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 3, Episode 3 of The Basement Dwellers, a bi-weekly podcast dedicated to all activities most enjoyed by those who spend their time in the deepest, darkest, and dankest of basements everywhere. I'm your host, Wes Tanner, and tonight, on the eve of Christmas Eve, we are going to have ourselves a little Christmas special. I'm joined, as always, by my fellow Basement Dwellers, Nick, Ron, Drew, and returning for what seems like, I don't know, this is only the second episode he's been on, second or third. Peterson. Merry almost Christmas, guys. What's up?
Happy holidays.
Oh, screw you. Merry Christmas.
So this is
Hanukkah's
kind of
over.
I know, shut up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. My mom's gonna be mad. I didn't say anything.
Oh, you piece of shit.
So it was Drew's birthday this past Friday, a couple days ago. So happy birthday, Drew! Officially on the show. I mean, we were over at your place last night, and we played Joking Hazard and Dead Last. I think that's all we got to, isn't it?
Fuck that game.
We only played 2 games. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all right.
I love that game, but fuck that game.
Yeah.
And you met the fun part of my family and realized that I am not the only dark and horrible person in my family.
Yeah, that was pretty
Wait,
revelatory.
Who was there? My sister and her husband and my cousin, Jacqueline.
Okay, awesome.
I've met your sister before. I've never met your cousin.
Yeah, that's the first time that she's been around. She lives, I don't even know where the fuck she lives anymore. She used to live up. Well, she used to go to, like, Northern Michigan University, then she was going to Eastern Michigan University, and I'm not quite sure where she goes anymore, so...
Western Michigan University?
Not yet.
She's getting all the directions
all
down.
of them.
I did ask her if there was a Southern Michigan University and if she was going to go there or not.
Jeez. Did you guys get all your Christmas shopping done? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just late to the party, but I just got mine done yesterday.
Oh, yeah, dude. Mine's been done.
Yeah,
mine's been done for like 2 weeks.
So yeah, we got our bonus for work like a week ago, and I knocked it all out that day.
Yeah, I'm gonna go tonight. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
We finished ours today.
At least I didn't wait till tomorrow, which I have done before, and it's fucking insane.
Well, that's the most fun is when you go to the store and you go, "Fuck, okay, what do they got left?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody might like that.
I got you the best of what was left.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's go to the as seen on TV aisle. There's always shit there.
Good stocking stuffers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got all mine done. Spent a lot. And
Same, I spent way too much fucking money.
Yeah.
Me too.
And then literally just not maybe 20 minutes ago, we just got our tree decorated. So
nice.
Late Christmas party for us this year. Or not party.
Hey, man.
Oh, no.
You got a whole nother day still, so I mean.
Well, not only that, but our tree stays up. Our tree is like after Christmas, it becomes a like January or January or February tree.
February.
February.
Yeah.
Don't insult the way I talk.
But yeah, ours stays up until we have our first bonfire for the most part, because it feeds the bonfire. No, I mean we take it out a little bit before that to let it dry out, and we're not complete psychos. But
I don't know, Wes. I think you guys do it wrong.
Do it wrong? What do you mean?
I went down to the dollar store and got me one of those $5 trees that you just pull out of the box and stand up.
God.
Decorated. And
See, he did it again. He just cut out.
I know.
Decorated and and what?
Decorated and what? And what?
It's done. It's done. I don't have to say anything else.
Oh,
your last word on every sentence you say just like cuts out.
So before we go to our first commercial break, I wanted to remind everyone again that we are doing a live streamed D&D session this Saturday, the 29th, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch. You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/tbdpod. Like I said, we're starting at 5. We're going to go until whenever we feel like ending. We're going to be doing these D&D 5th edition starter set adventure, The Lost Mine of Fendelver. And we'll see how far we get into it. But yeah, it should be fun.
For the children. Wait, what?
Maybe not this time, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. But anyway.
To be fair, that's what we did for our Extra Life is a 5e 24-hour thing.
Yeah. Yep. How'd that go, by the way?
It went really well. We had over 40 people, most of them from down south, and raised over $800.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's like 650 more than we did. So, but
we still raised money.
We did, and it was fun
for the children.
For the children.
All that matters, man.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna keep doing that. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we're just going to talk about Christmas shit for a while. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? JJ here. I'm a super nostalgic person, and one of the things that has given me so many memories over the years has been my experiences with video games. I mean, sure, I like hearing reviews, watching Let's Plays, and getting news about the latest releases, but what I really love is hearing about how gaming has affected people on a personal level. That's why I decided to start my own YouTube channel, Game Room Revival. I talk not only about games I love, but why I love them so much, and what they've meant to me over the years. I'm a retro game collector, and the games that mean the most to me are the ones that have great memories attached to them. So, if you're like me and have a passion for talking and hearing about how games have affected people personally, I invite you to come check out my YouTube channel, Game Room Revival. Thanks. And now, back to the basement.
I'm excited for this episode just because, because I picked out some awesome Christmas music and Christmas related, like Carol of the Bells and shit like that to play in the background. So,
well, I picked out an awesome Christmas song.
You sure did, but it was offensive as fuck, and
that's why it was an awesome Christmas song.
And that is exactly why we played it just for us. We're back, and I don't really know where to start with this. I wrote down some half-assed ideas because this was kind of like a quick little addition to toss onto our schedule. But I guess that's kind of how the show is going to be from now on. But
I got a question then.
Well, what's your question, Drew? Okay, everyone. Drew is going to start tonight's Christmas special off with a special question.
It's not even a special question. It's just a question.
It's going to be because it's the first one.
So okay, so there's all kinds of Christmas movies and Christmas shows, right?
Uh-huh.
What is your favorite classic Christmas television special?
Oh God. Charlie Brown Christmas.
Charlie Brown Christmas, okay.
Yep.
Why?
That is a good one.
Why do you like Charlie Brown Christmas, Wes?
That's kind of just like the Well, it's kind of I mostly remember that one. I mean, there's all the claymation ones or the stop motion ones.
Okay.
That are really good.
Don't go into that yet. Oh, I know. That's one of mine. So
I know. Well, I'm just saying, like, the reason why I'm not choosing those is because I don't remember a lot about them. I have when I watched them, I mean, I was a kid, and all I have are like kind of images. I don't think I've watched them since, honestly. But Charlie Brown Christmas was one that we kind of
stuck with you.
Yeah, we kind of repeated. Because they would show it every year, and that was kind of more my speed, I think, when I was growing up. So, and the little tree that they get, like, it was like, I don't know, it was awesome little tree. That's it.
Okay,
good one.
Can I answer your question with a question?
Sure.
Does it have to be classic?
Yes.
You can define classic however you want to define classic.
And does it have to be a Christmas like series? Or can it be anything?
No, do you have like a Christmas episode or
a Christmas movie?
Sure, we can expand it to movies.
Krampus.
Okay, so I just asked Drew about this last night, actually. Like, is that movie any good? Like the one?
Oh fuck!
It's hilarious.
Is it?
It's so wonderful.
Yeah, it's great. Everybody loses.
No, seriously, it's amazing.
Wait, you haven't seen it?
No, I haven't, but I have it. I don't know, like whenever it came time to watch it, I didn't. It was kind of like Monster Squad. I wanted to watch it, but I put it off.
Don't go into it like seriously, like it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, that's what Drew said.
Comedy horror, it's great.
Is it really gory?
No.
There's like no gore in it at all.
What the fuck? What the hell is even the point then?
It's because it's amazing?
Yeah, it's great. It's really funny.
Speaking of amazing, that what is it? Santa Slays.
Santa Slay.
With Bill Goldberg. We watched that last night at Drew's party, and for an intentionally horrible movie, I mean, I loved it.
Yeah,
it was the Sharknado of Christmas movies. They couldn't have. I mean, obviously they didn't take it seriously because it was intentionally bad and funny. But yeah. All right, Ron, what about you, man? What's your?
Yeah, mine's definitely a movie, not a TV series, but It's a Wonderful Life. It's always been a favorite of mine.
I thought you were going to say Die Hard, to be honest.
You know what? I was thinking about it, but I
There's a lot of controversy surrounding that one.
Oh, it all depends, man, because some places have said it's Christmas movie, and some haven't.
Yeah, but didn't Bruce Willis even come out and say he turned on his fans at his roast?
He did, but then Fox put it out, right? If I remember right.
I think so.
And they recut a trailer, and it's a Christmas movie trailer. So
good.
So
Yeah. Okay. Peterson, what about you?
Well, yeah, for a movie, it's definitely Die Hard, but for a classic TV, I don't know, that log in the fireplace.
Jeremy likes watching the Yule log.
the 10 hours of a fire crackling.
I was going to say, if you're watching Netflix, they got two versions, one with and one without Christmas music. Which one do you prefer?
I know, right? Yeah, really? No, I like the one without so I can play my own.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
But no, so Netflix also has this one movie out, Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah, I heard that was great.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that yet.
It is the best. The only one better is the very Murray Christmas, but
Oh, as in Bill Murray?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh man. Oh, you know what, Drew? You asked one of my questions. That's great.
Did I?
Yeah, I just looked at it. No, that's great.
Not sorry at all.
Yeah, don't be sorry. I wasn't going to get to it yet. But, along the same lines, what gets you guys...
Hold on.
What?
I didn't get to answer.
Oh, God damn it, Drew.
Don't goddamn me.
I know. It's Christmas time. God doesn't damn people on Christmas time.
No,
at least
God was born on Christmas.
Anyway,
I'll keep it short and sweet. Mine is Year Without a Santa Claus because it has the Miser Brothers.
Oh, okay. See, that's one of those stop motion ones that I don't
Heat Miser
remember.
and Snow Miser.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of remember that one. I don't know. I just have images in my head.
Songs.
That one's the best to me. I love that one.
I watched the what is it? I don't know if it was a trailer or if it was the actual thing and it was just meant to be kind of a joke, but they just did this year to go along with the Predator movie coming out. They did what was it? Like a Predator Christmas stop motion thing where he's like going and like murdering reindeer and shit like that.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen it posted around.
Yeah, see, like I don't know if what I watched was only like I think it was like 2 or 3 minutes. So I don't know if it was a preview or if that was all it was. I mean, because it kind of wrapped up, but it was kind of almost like in the middle of something. So I don't know. It could go either way because they do that when they do that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was pretty great. I was very happy with that. Okay. All right. So moving on here, what gets you guys in like the holiday spirit? Like, is it like a certain smell or a song or the movies that we talked about? Is it easier for you guys to get in the spirit, or do you have to kind of force yourself now? I mean, what's the deal?
I have to force myself, but also like eggnog with booze in it. It's pretty good motivator.
Yeah, I was gonna say hot toddies. That's what I'm drinking now.
Hot toddies.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a get better drink? Like
it's
the
Irish cure.
Always
it's every drink.
Oh, I was just say I've never heard of people drinking it for fun.
I mean, you can drink it at any time. It's got fucking whiskey.
I'm sure. But I thought it was just like, you're having a sore throat. Let's throw some whiskey at it. You're having
a long day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's my kind of doctor.
All right, who else?
No one.
What?
Yeah, I don't really start getting into the Christmas spirit until like the 24th of December.
When it's Christmas?
Yeah. I was a little better about it this year because Tori's like super Christmas music and all that stuff. So I kind of listen to it, but like I'm not a fan of like Christmas music. I do like the Christmas movies, like not the movies, but like the stop animation. Like I guess those is what get me in the spirit.
Yeah.
Watching like Rudolph and the Miser Brothers and that stuff. But
yeah, I was gonna say I never really liked Christmas. There's always get up at 5 a.m., go to church, go home, go to sleep, wake up, maybe open presents, maybe not.
Yeah, like church on Christmas just was never appealing to me.
5 a.m.
Hey man, it's 7 a.m. now.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, my dad goes, "Are you gonna go?" And I went, "Nope."
You're like, "I'm not allowed."
I was kicked out of church, Dad. They won't let me back
Jesus
in.
doesn't want me to come to his birthday.
Yeah, you were uninvited from Jesus's birthday. That's great. Ron, what about you, man? What gets you in the Christmas spirit, Ron?
Yeah, I don't know. It takes me a little while, but it's like as soon as you hear that first song, I just kind of clicks.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Well, duh. The best holiday song ever.
I know.
I really can't stay. Hey, try this roofie.
No, we're not going to get into that one.
Okay, but did you see though the girl or the daughter of the guy who wrote the song, like had to come out and be like, the song is not about rape.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, this is what I'll say on it. Since we're going there, this is all I'm saying on it, and it's pretty middle of the road.
Welcome.
It's pretty middle of the road. But back then, when the song was written, things were done differently. And the explanation that I have seen that kind of explains it the best, and I'm not going to do it justice, is that the courting rituals back then, it was expected for women to ceremoniously deny any advances. No, not like that. But you know what I mean? Like, it was expected of them to be kind of hard to get. And that's how it was written. And that's why it seems like she's trying to resist and he's putting on the charm. But that's how, I mean, God.
It was a different time.
The people complaining about that now, that's how their parents met. And that's how their grandparents met. It's just a different time, and we can move past it if we want, and we can argue about it all day, but things were done differently back then. Big deal. Get over it. Merry Christmas.
That's our stance on that.
We don't have to argue about it.
No, I know.
Just go.
Yep, I'm good.
Yep. So what?
Accidentally got political. Sorry.
No, that's not even political. But that's what gets me in the Christmas spirit. Arguing
Politics?
about no, not really. No, it does the exact opposite. That just gets me drunk, really. But as far as myself, I don't know, man. It since I've had my daughter, I've kind of felt maybe a resurgence of the Christmas spirit, just because I know that she is going to feel the way that we all felt when we were kids. You know what I mean? And I want to make sure that she has that. But me, myself, I don't know. I'm kind of like with Drew. Like, it really doesn't hit me until like almost the last minute. Every once in a while, the past couple of years, I've kind of felt it, but it just, I don't know. Sometimes it seems like you're just going through the motions and whatnot, but I don't know. But I'm trying to keep that part, the way that I'm feeling, separate from my daughter's experience as she's growing up. But yeah, it as far as what gets me in the holiday spirit, it's almost kind of like smells. As weird as that sounds, like the poop. Yeah, no, like the smell of pine or tree sap, or I don't know, for some reason, like gin, yes, cloves, like that I don't know, for some reason cloves like gets me, like, I don't know, gets me all Christmas is
no fuck. You're right,
you know what I mean?
There's definitely a holiday smell, if you will.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit of like cinnamon, but not too much. Not really a big fan of cinnamon, but that does it too. Snow definitely helps, even though I hate it. But
speaking of which,
yeah.
So I got to ask you,
what's up?
Is there a smell to snow? Because since I live in the South,
now we're getting to the real nitty gritty of this.
I brought this up a couple times to some of my Southern coworkers, and they're like, "Snow doesn't have a smell." Yeah, the fuck does. Like, when you can just kind of smell the change in the air.
Oh yeah.
There's like a crisp. It's like a crisp smell.
Yep, totally agree.
I couldn't tell you. I've never even thought about it.
Really?
I've never thought about it. Like, does snow have a smell? I've never even.
Well, they make.
That sounds like one of those.
They make candles.
That sounds like one of those questions you'd ask somebody when you're high as fuck.
Well.
This smells like semi-frozen water.
Let's get Yankee Candle on the line. They'll know.
Yeah, they're like,
I just think it's interesting.
We retrieve our our essence of snow directly from the Alps.
From our snescence.
I lived up in Alaska, and I definitely agreed that the snow does have a smell, like that, like Peterson and that crisp air.
Well, it's like fall has a smell too.
Smell, yeah. There's also like a sound a lack of sound when there's snow around. It's really weird.
Yes,
that is true. There is it's creepy.
It's
you can hear
really
everything.
Awesome.
It's calming though, I think.
Yeah.
Are you missing snow down there at all, Nick?
Oh, dude, it's gonna be in the 70s this week.
Yeah, so no. Not missing snow. Yeah, I don't blame you there, man. I would probably miss it. Like I like snow on Christmas, and maybe like a day or two after or before and after. And then after that, it can fuck right off until next year.
Yeah, let me say yes and no, because yes, because there was like moments when I lived back home, where it would have those really big snowflakes and it was just kind of ethereal, really pretty out. And no, because fuck the cold.
My enjoyment of snow completely disappeared as soon as I was old enough to drive on it or in it.
Oh, see, that's where I liked it the most.
Or into it. I don't know. You know, that's kind of what ruined it for me, because all snow means to me now is not a fun thing that you go out and build snowmen and go sledding and throw snowballs at people. It's oh my god, am I going to die on the highway today? Am I going to rear end somebody because I cannot stop? Am I going to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's all I can think about with snow. So it really doesn't do it for me anymore.
You get stressed out.
Yeah. I got to leave an extra half hour, early to go anywhere. It's just...
Also, I kind of feel like the odd man out because I fucking hate Christmas.
No.
No, you're not alone, man. Not alone.
No, I'm saying I don't hate it. I'm not as big into it as I was when I was younger, because now Christmas just means... Dude, now Christmas just means I have to spend money and see people that, like, I don't want to see. And I gotta, like, play nice. And
we're a bunch of cranky bastards now, aren't we?
Yeah, personally, I like August 6th, which is Satan's birthday.
Jesus Christ.
All right, new tradition.
Welcome to our Christmas party, everyone.
Yeah, welcome to our Christmas podcast where we all fucking hate Christmas.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Ron?
I was going to say, new tradition every year for Christmas. We spend the money that we would have spent on gifts, on booze, and then we all just hang out together with the people that we actually like.
My God, yes.
But I don't like anybody.
No, it's fine.
Well, you live far away, so it would...
Yeah, so you can just...
You're not invited.
Live in fuck off land there.
Like, you can come if you want,
I mean,
but...
I still want to be invited. I just want to decline.
Well, no, it's just not even worth it. It's not even worth it now.
Yeah, and Jesus isn't invited because Drew's not invited to his birthday.
That's right. We're fucking dicks.
Yeah, we're gonna get struck by lightning in December.
Hey guys, can I come to your party? No, Jesus, you kicked me out of your house. I wasn't even being wild yet.
We're going to hell. All right, we're gonna take another quick commercial break, and when we get back, more of the same. We'll be right back.
Hey, do you want to play games for a good cause? Join Extra Life, a community of 50,000 gamers all over the world who play games to heal kids at Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Find out more at extra-life.org.
Do you like role-playing? How about podcasts? How about a podcast about role-playing? Check out our friends at Tomorrow's End, a podcast that follows a role-playing group as they navigate through a post-apocalyptic wasteland. Find them now on iTunes and Google Play.
Jeremy's a ginger elf.
Oh my god. All right, and we're back. We're back. We're back with the ginger elf.
Woo! That's me!
How is it building toys for your white slave master Santa?
I'm not an elf, bitch. I'm a dwarf.
Tomato.
Yeah, it's like ketchup, catsup. I mean,
nobody says cat. Does anybody say catsup?
I don't know. We're talking about racism here.
Oh, no, moving on.
Not that kind of show here.
No, it's not. But what? Okay, here's a good one. Do you guys have any personal or family Christmas traditions that you've kind of kept with you after you've left your parentals and moved out on your own, or even while let's start with the stuff you had while you're growing up, if anything.
Jeremy, tell us about your miserable childhood.
Oh man.
Well, see, I left all that behind. So
is that why you wanted to come on the show this time?
Yeah.
To vent?
I wanted to try to enjoy Christmas. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
You guys would help.
You fucked up, man.
You've only made it worse.
You know who we are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, never mind. Someone just joined. Hi, Joe. Welcome to our Christmas special. He's not going to answer.
It's special.
Yeah.
It's quite the special.
I imagine him saying hello and then nothing. Oh, I gave him a chance. Okay. Well, anyway. So yeah, who has any when they were growing up, what kind of traditions did you guys have for Christmas?
Getting up and going to church at like 5 a.m.
Oh yeah. What besides that?
Coming home at around, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning for my parents to go back to sleep.
Oh, you
yeah.
Okay. Merry Christmas to you.
Yup.
No, that's truth right there. That's only instead of going to sleep when we got home, we got to open presents.
I would never. What's the right word? Masochist.
Denomination?
No, what kind of masochist would make their kids go to church before opening presents on Christmas morning?
My parents.
Yep,
so
mine too.
That's unreal. Like,
I mean, like, it
I'm
wasn't.
sorry, guys.
Like, well, at least for me, like, growing up that way, that's just the way it was. Like, it was
exactly. Yep.
Like,
I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know any different. So, like, it wasn't weird or painful for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was status quo.
Just how it went. Well, then I'll follow this up with you two specifically. Well, first let's hear from Nick and Ron. What did you guys do? Since you guys are brothers, did you guys have anything that you did on Christmas as our tradition?
Actually, I don't think we had any traditions.
No,
I don't think so either. None that I can remember.
Yeah, not that I can remember.
Just the typical wake up, wake your parents up early, go down and open presents and then whatever.
I mean, we tried not to wake up Mike, but you know.
We've adopted some traditions, I guess you could.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I'm fond of it, but like at our aunt's house, they start playing music pretty regularly, and like everybody starts singing together. And I think we might be the only family in the world that fucking does that.
That sings on Christmas?
No, like my cousin will bust out a guitar, and everybody just starts like singing together. And
you guys start kumbayaing?
Kinda. And I sit in the
Christmas baya.
Christmas baya.
Also, we do the wrapping paper.
He said doo-doo.
Doo-doo. The wrapping paper war.
Wrapping paper war?
Yeah.
What is that?
Like, after you unwrap all your presents, you ball it up and throw it at people.
Oh, that's cool. All right, that's something. Finally, something happy.
I don't know if it's happy.
We sing to Jesus and then beat the fuck out of each other with wrapping paper.
That's like a new thing. It's kind of weird. I'm not super into it.
Oh, so a tradition that I have actually researched it because I didn't know where it came from, and apparently not a lot of people know about it, but my family always did it with my grandma and grandpa, but they would always hide a pickle in the Christmas tree. Boy. And whoever found it, you got like $5. But the tradition is that, you know, you hide a pickle in the tree and whoever finds it like gets an extra present. But, you know, in our family it was $5. But then I was like, where the hell did that come from? And I was like, well, I got my own family now, so I decided to start doing that. You know, well, this
with a real pickle?
No, they make ornaments, but
usually like an ornament, yeah.
Yeah, but have you guys heard of that before?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You have?
Yeah.
Apparently,
I only just recently heard of it, like the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's a long enough. I mean, I was a kid, so at least 30 years or whatever of this being around at least. And apparently, like, the whole origin story of it is not what anybody thought it was. Like, I think it was attributed to something, like German or Swedish or something along those lines, like a tradition.
Solenia.
Yeah, like something like that, but it's not. Like, someone just made it up one year and like just hide a pickle in the tree. So that's what my family does for as far as Christmas traditions go. Besides that, it's, you know, normal, typical Christmas. Just wake up as early as you can, you know, as early as your parents will allow you to, and go, savagely unwrap presents. And then from the rest of the day is kind of just spent playing with those presents. But yeah. But to go back to Drew and Peterson, you guys had said that you didn't really have that, typical Christmas morning. And have you guys had any thoughts of, Jeremy, you have a couple kids, Drew, not yet, but have you guys thought about like what if you're going to start introducing traditions, or have you started?
Oh yeah, dude,
because of it,
I'm totally out of the church game now. Honestly, I haven't been to church in regularly 3, 4, 5 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's it's not anything to me like that, you know what I mean? It's just not important to me as it used to be.
Yeah.
Nice.
So do you have what's up? Go ahead.
When I first had my kids, we didn't do the church thing or anything, so we did the thunder up the stairs and wake them up, tell them Santa was here, and just made a big deal out of it and stuff. But I'm not sure what they do anymore. I don't see them very much, but I'm going to guess that they go to church since my ex-wife does.
Okay. Favorite Christmas present. Let's start off when you were a kid. Does anybody remember their favorite Christmas present from when they were a kid?
Being sick and sleeping in, missing church.
God damn it, Jeremy.
No, you want a sad one? I'll give you a sad one.
I guess.
It's not my favorite Christmas present, but it's my most memorable Christmas present.
Oh God.
All right. So everyone knows I'm diabetic, right? So when I got diabetes, I know. Spoiler alert. No, but seriously, when I found out I had diabetes, it was Christmas Eve.
Oh man.
So I spent Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, almost all the way through New Year's in the hospital.
Oh,
shit. I remember being super bummed out because I wasn't going to get any presents because I was in the hospital, so Santa wasn't going to find me. And I remember waking up Christmas morning and there was 3 or 4 just little presents by my hospital bed. And it wasn't anything big or special. I think it was a Hot Wheels card. It was a G.I. Joe guy. But those are 2 of the most important presents to me that I ever got.
Oh man, that makes me want to cry.
It was that's Christmas spirit shit right there.
But I can't.
I mean, I'll do it for you.
Do it. Bring us back to normal.
I thought you were going to say you got testing supplies.
The ghost of diabetes future showed up, and it was Wilford Brimley in a cowboy hat.
Congratulations on not dying.
He brought me oatmeal.
Fuck man, we gotta turn this ship around, man. This is that's I don't know, man. That's something. I mean, I'm glad that was memorable for you, but shit, does anybody have anything happier? No, Nick, let's start with you, man. What's your favorite Christmas present when you were a kid?
I think we got a Sega and a Nintendo 64 for Christmas.
Oh, fuck yes.
But we were always behind everybody else on the console thing. So while everybody was getting the PlayStation 1, we got Super Nintendo or whatever. It was a Sega, but we were always way behind on that. But Nintendo
at least 3 consoles behind.
You guys weren't the only ones with that one. Don't feel bad.
Was probably my favorite. But also my sister and I got coal one year. That was pretty funny.
That's what happens when you're a little shit.
Ron, is that the same with you then?
Yeah, I don't know if Nick will remember, but when we were living in Maryland when Mike was in the military, I do remember getting the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and that was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's every kid's dream.
Long time ago.
That's awesome. Mine was actually I got a Sega one year. I just don't remember whether it was for my birthday or Christmas. I think it was for Christmas. But my most memorable Christmas, or my favorite and most memorable Christmas present from when I was a kid, and I had to go look this up because I just thought about it randomly because I haven't thought about it since. But not really memorable. But the one that I remember like getting the most out of was, do you guys remember Kinects?
Oh yeah, dude!
Hell yeah!
That same thing because I got the roller coaster set for Christmas.
Really? Okay. I could not find what the picture in my head. I'm looking at Google right now. I could not find the picture that I have in my head.
Clearly.
I think it was the closest thing I can think of is it's called the Kinects Hyperspace Training Tower, and this thing was taller than me. And it came with these little figure dudes, but I'm looking at a picture of it and it's badass. I don't remember it looking that way, but it has to be this. I'm thinking maybe I just didn't build it that way, but like it has to be this. But I remember my friends and I had that thing up like year round in my room because I don't know. I just remember just getting so much use out of it as far as like playing with it and whatever you do with toys, so but yeah, that's probably the most memorable thing I can think of because it didn't fade for me. I mean, I still used it. I mean, shit, man.
I got the roller coaster.
The roller coaster. Okay, I found that too, and I thought maybe
that thing was fucking dope.
Thought maybe that might have been one too, but mine was, like I said, the only thing I can think of is the Hyperspace Training Tower, Kinects. I don't even know if they still make Kinects anymore. I don't think I've seen them.
I think they do.
Do they?
They're not as prevalent as they used to be.
Yeah, I can't imagine. They're kind of like in between Legos and...
Yeah, they were like a 90s, early 2000s.
They're at like the end of the toy aisle where it's like...
Somebody's going to want these someday.
It's like Legos, and then it's like Mega Bloks, and then it goes the one that's right below Mega Bloks. I can't remember what it's called. And then it's
Duplos.
Like... Duplos, and then it's like...
Bionicle.
Nah, because that's with Lego, because that's technically like Technic shit.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well, what about now? What's a recent Christmas present in your...
Fucking money, my dude.
Money?
Every year, my grandma gives us $100, and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's the gift that keeps on giving. I fucking love getting money or socks, man.
Yeah, so I'll go with the more appropriate gift that I usually get.
Dildo.
But my dad... yeah, right?
I was going to say dildos, too.
The Black Mamba.
Yeah. Exactly, right. I love that. And I wear them out every year, so I'm like...
Training bastard.
But no, really. This year I got Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm very happy.
How'd you already get a Christmas present this year, Jeremy? Christmas isn't for 2 more days.
Because I'm not... yeah, because I do. I just do.
Okay. No, the dildos for Christmas Day.
Freelance with that.
The dildo's a stocking stuffer. It fills the whole stocking. Looks like there's an actual foot in there.
The stocking isn't the only thing getting stuck.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm like a turkey, baby.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. Oh, God. All right, so we got money, and dildos. Like, I don't know who said what exactly.
Also Red Dead Redemption 2, come on.
Oh, yeah. Well,
we went shopping for our own stocking stuff, and I got some s'mores, the Pop-Tarts, and sleeping pills.
Badass.
Sleeping pills and Pop-Tarts.
Jesus Christ.
That is like the breakfast of champions right there.
No judgment here.
He pops a pill and then he wakes up and he's just got Pop-Tart wrappers and crumbles all around him.
Look what I do last night.
I crush it up and put it in the Pop-Tart.
I crush them up and snort them.
Oh man, how our priorities change as we grow up. Ron, what about you, man?
Enjoying the simple things.
Oh, definitely money and dildos. Yeah.
Money and dildos. Okay. Yeah. Well.
No, I the girls surprised me last year with a bunch of really cool snow gear, so that was nice.
Yeah, that's
like
awesome.
Snow pants, jacket, all sorts of cool stuff.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, Janae got me my PS4. I got it super early. Like, I got it almost the week after Black Friday because...
I saw you guys the day she bought that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It was like a Black Friday thing.
Okay. Yeah, she got that for me, and then, yeah, I think a week later, I got it. Like, she's just like, fuck waiting for Christmas. And that was awesome. So, but yeah, did I miss anybody? I don't think so. All I can think about is fucking dildos right now. So,
same here. I can't wait.
It's that special time of year.
2 more days, buddy. 2 more days. Let's see what else do I got here.
Jesus Christ.
Did you guys know that they used to tell ghost stories on Christmas? Like that's a thing. I don't
Who's
know.
they?
People. Like what do they call it?
Because
I almost
this.
Who is they?
Who's they? Who they? Who there? Who there? Who
What's the
there?
thing? Okay, let me look it up. We'll get some research
do.
going on this.
I'd love to hear this.
The pagans.
Tradition of telling ghost stories at Christmas. It's the first fucking thing. It's a real thing. Hold on.
I feel like a lot of Northern Europeans probably do shit like that.
Okay, this is from...
Goddamn white people.
Here we go. From last year. Hold on. This is from the Smithsonian. A plea to resurrect... God damn it, fucking pop-up ads. A plea to resurrect the Christmas tradition of telling ghost stories. Though the practice is now more associated with Halloween, spooking out your family is well within the Christmas spirit. For the last 100 years, Americans have kept ghosts in their place, letting them out only in October in the run-up to our only real haunted holiday, Halloween. But it wasn't always this way, and it's no coincidence that the most famous ghost story is a Christmas story. Or put another way, that is the most famous Christmas story, or that the most famous Christmas story is actually a ghost story. Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol was first published in 1843, and we know what it's about. Let's see here. It's a series of ghosts the night before Christmas, belonged to a once rich, now mostly forgotten tradition of telling ghost stories on Christmas Eve. Okay. Let's see here. So that's what that was. Whenever 5 or 6 English-speaking people meet round a fire on Christmas Eve, they start telling each other ghost stories. This was written in a 1891 collection, Told After Supper. Nothing satisfies us on Christmas Eve but to hear... Okay, I don't care about that. Oh, here we go. Nothing satisfies us on Christmas Eve but to hear each other tell authentic anecdotes about specters. It is a genial, festive season, and we love to muse upon graves and dead bodies and murders and blood.
Neat.
Well, I mean, there you go.
And I think if there was any tradition that our group could bring back,
it would be that.
It could be this.
I'm all about it.
All about it? All right. Starting next year.
So we got
You hear that, TBD listeners?
Next year.
Next year, we're expecting Christmas ghost stories.
Yeah. Now, this might be private parties that maybe we just live stream or something, but here. Telling ghost stories during winter is a hallowed tradition, a custom that stretches back centuries, when families would while away the winter nights with tales of spooks and monsters. Let's see here. Based in folklore and the supernatural, it was a tradition the Puritans frowned on, so it never gained much traction in America. That's the reason why. Washington.
Call ourselves
What?
We can call ourselves the Spooky Story Society.
Oh my god.
That sounds like a Goosebumps book or something.
No, what was it? Yeah, it was Goosebumps.
Was it? I don't know. I just pulled that out of my ass. Let's see. Washington Irving. Yeah. Washington Irving helped resurrect a number of forgotten Christmas traditions in the early 19th century. but it was really Charles Dickens who popularized the notion of telling ghost stories on Christmas Eve. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, I won't continue reading that, but it's a thing, and I think it's a cool thing, and I'd like to do it sometime. So again, next year along with Friendsgiving, because I think that's awesome. Need more friend time and not so much crazy stressful family time, I guess.
Word.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say I did Friendsgiving this year. That was great.
Did you? I did it 1 year. I had like regular Thanksgiving, and then we had like a giant smorgasbord. I've always wanted to use that word, but a giant dinner with friends probably the week after that.
This is our second year doing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you just did that.
Yep. Yeah, the first year we did it when I moved down here, like it was 4 people, but this time there was like 20 people, and they all brought a dish to pass. It was fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
That does sound pretty dope.
I apologize. I'm looking it up. It's actually from Are You Afraid of the Dark? It was
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
The Midnight Society.
There we go.
Oh man,
I know. All I could think of was the Robin Williams movie with the Dead Poet Society.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Fuck yeah!
Look at us being all cultured and shit.
Hey, that movie's got Christmas in it. He gets a death set and throws it off a bridge.
But he gets
I
like
love
the
that
same
movie.
death set every Christmas.
Goddamn right, because Red Foreman's a dick.
Jackass.
Oh man, this Christmas special is depressing.
Not if you have Drew humor. It's pretty great then.
That is, and yeah, I was totally surprised, but not completely surprised that your sister and her husband share the same. Like I was like, damn. I was like, wait a second, that didn't come from Drew.
Told you, man. My whole family's fucked, and it's great.
That's great. Last thing I have on here is I don't even know what the context is, but Santa versus Krampus. So,
is this like a special?
We're doing a special versus.
So that's interesting.
Are we? I don't know how.
But
if
the
you
thing
guys
is that they're like not opposing to each other.
How about we do Krampus versus Santa from Santa's Sleigh?
Oh God.
I haven't seen it though.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it.
Bill Goldberg is a demon Santa Claus, and he is evil, and he just tries to fuck everybody up.
He like kills people from both the naughty and nice list.
So the plot of the movie, without giving anything away,
Because
is
God forbid you spoil that masterpiece.
Yeah, have you met me?
No, so Santa Claus is Satan's only son, and he lost.
Whoa, wait, what?
Stay with me here.
No. Yeah, it makes sense.
Stay with me here. And he used to be he's evil, and he lost a curling match with an angel, and so for 1,000 years he had to be good.
Wait, what?
Man,
I missed that part.
Yeah, this is the real plot.
Wow.
Super serious.
No, I had to do a free subscription to like PlayStation View.
It was a Sci-Fi. It was on Sci-Fi Channel.
It was on the like Sci-Fi Channel.
But it's not a Sci-Fi Channel movie because it edited out all the boobies and swearing.
Yes,
but not the
or you
gore.
can rent it. You could rent it off of Amazon for like $2.99. I know if you do that, you get it for 3 days. So
I'm gonna have to watch this. It sounds great.
You
my
really
God,
should.
dude, it's so great.
It is.
It's so good.
It's a great movie to just get drunk to.
Wait,
Like
what was...
you want? I think it was called Santa's Sleigh,
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
or it was
Santa's Sleigh. SLAY.
Or it was Santa's Sleighs or something like that.
Yeah.
Let me look it up real quick.
I don't know. It was great though.
Santa's Sleigh.
That's
It was
what I
great.
thought.
I think that Krampus gets a bad rap because of the horns. And
Horns?
maybe because he's like a demon, but
And maybe because he like steals and eats children, or
well, you know.
Well, kids are dicks.
Oh
I mean,
man,
he's not really a bad guy.
I guess He's fucking terrifying. That festival they do over in Europe is fucking badass though.
Yeah,
like the parade they have.
I want to go so bad.
Is that the one where they run around and like hit kids with sticks and shit?
Yeah, dude. It's awesome.
I'm in
Austria.
Austria, okay.
Yeah, legit.
Let's just have our own festival this year and run around hitting kids with sticks.
I've seen like people try to do it in America, and it's just not as good.
Well, yeah.
Why don't we just do it in somebody's backyard? We'll have fun. A little Krampus party.
There we go. That's what the end of this show will be about. Will be about creating our own traditions. So far we have anything that is very fucking evil to telling ghost stories and Krampus parties where we hit children and dress up like Christmas demons. I'm all for it.
I would say
getting drunk.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, getting drunk is just a given with us. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, yep. That's gonna happen
I would say
anyway.
there is a Christmas tradition that my girlfriend and I do that's pretty good. On Christmas Eve, me and her kind of like open our presents. We send the kids to bed, and we just sit around and open presents for each other and stuff, and just kind of have a us time.
I was not expecting that to be as wholesome as it was.
I was expecting something so much dirtier and worse.
Like, where is he going with that?
I mean, I was going to allow it.
My
but-
God.
He's like, I know in the morning when I open my stocking, I have the big black mamba in there, so we gotta use the last one last time.
That is cool though. I know a lot of couples that do that. Janae doesn't really like surprises, so half the time she already knows what she's getting for Christmas. And
Oh, that's no fun.
yeah. Well,
this woman.
Okay, hold on. New Year's resolution, guys.
Oh, God.
Let's make her like surprise.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Let's
like surprises.
Teach her to like surprises.
That's
Oh.
better.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try.
Well, here's what, like, would she be mad if you surprised her with something, or she?
Oh
just,
no. It's more just like I honestly have to surprise her with it, because if she knows that she's getting something, it'll bug her not knowing. You know what I mean? So
just don't tell her.
Yeah. No, I know. I've had to create strategies. Yeah. So, but yeah.
I don't know if you saw it off topic. I posted a link to an article about Santa's sleigh in the chat, and I'll also post it on our Facebook group.
There we go.
So all of you listeners can also see Santa's sleigh. Starring WWE superstar Bill Goldberg.
Or you can also post it in our Discord, which if you want to join our Discord, you can go to our website at www.tbdpod.com/Discord. I believe that's what it is. I'm going to double check, because that'd be stupid if I did that and it was not that. Hold on.
Well, it's also in Discord now.
I was just trying to, yep, that's it. tbdpod.com/Discord, and you will get directions on how to not only download the app or download Discord itself, but also a link to join our server specifically. And
boom.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. We might as well toss in New Year's resolutions into this discussion real quick, because I don't think we're going to be doing anything except the D&D live stream this Saturday at 5:00. Yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll end the show with New Year's resolutions. Peterson, go. You got any?
Yeah, I think next year I'm going to be more diverse and get a white dildo.
All right, we can't top that.
Well
We can't
done.
top that.
Jesus Murphy.
Should I just end the show right there?
I think that's it.
All right.
The show.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, folks. Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Nobody
Happy
else.
New Year.
Nobody else has any other any New Year's resolutions. We're just going to be the same miserable assholes we always are. And
Yeah, I'm
Jeremy's.
literally not changing anything.
Yeah.
Same
me
miserable
either.
bunch of cunts we have always been.
Yeah. So thanks for if you happen to listen to this before Christmas, We apologize if it brings you down at all.
I'm not sorry.
But
no, I want them to be sad. It'll be my Christmas present.
Yeah, but yeah. So again, I'll have this out tomorrow for Christmas Eve for everyone. But beyond that, the last thing that we are doing as a podcast this year is again this Saturday. Follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/tbdpod, and we're starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and going until whenever. And I think that's about all the plugging I can do. And so yeah, thanks for sticking with us, and have a good night, everyone. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year as well. We'll see you next year. Good night.
What the fuck was that?
That was a dad joke. God damn it. See you next year.
See you next year.
Joke is bad and you should feel bad.
I don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Jeremy's a ginger elf.